Yo, what's poppin' MVP gang? It's your boy, PraviMVP, back with another certified banger. And today, we ain't just talking 2K, we talking lore, we talking destiny, we talking about the moment a good player became a demigod. You see, Luka's arrival to LA, that wasn't no more normal trade, my boy. That was the NBA elite orchestrated mission planned in the shadows by the same people who've been choosing the face of the league since it started. They watched the kid from the Euro League grow into a 5-time first team all NBA player, a straight monster. They watched him drag a roster to the finals on one leg, still picking defenses apart like a surgeon. And in that moment, they knew he was the one. So, one night, behind closed doors, the call was made. Send him to the Los Angeles Lakers, the NBA's biggest stage where the legends will rise and the pretenders will get exposed. But when Luka got there, it wasn't just a jersey that was waiting for him. It wasn't just a locker. It was a vow full of something only whispered about around the league: Mamba Blood. And when Luka drunk the Mamba Blood, everything changed. The man grew 2 inches overnight. His defensive instincts unlocked like hidden downloadable content. All the plays in the NBA slowed down. The angles become obvious. The championship knowledge started flowing through him like he lived through those 5 rings himself. The league didn't just get Luka. They activated something different, something dangerous, something legendary. And he became Mamba Blood Luka. And today, MVP gang, I'm giving you that exact build, the exact blueprint, and the exact mindset and tips behind hitting legend tier in NBA 2K26 as a solo player. So, you can go crazy in Season 3 on NBA 2K26. Before we get into that though, it's Friday, so let's do a quick mental health check. I pray your mind, body, and spirit are aligned the way God designed. You matter. You are loved by God, regardless of how the world is treating you right now. Blessings to you and your family. Let's go over the build. And then after we go over the build, we're going to go over some tips to hit legend tier as a primary solo player, as I played one game in a set squad with this build. And that squad that I played in, we never even ran together at that. So what I'm about to give you is going to allow you to not only survive, but to thrive in these solo lobbies. Let's get into it. Now let's go ahead and go over the build. As y'all see, we are on the Luka build. We over here in my court. As I said, you can see the legendary tier right there. We're going to go straight to this because I don't want to make this part of the video too long. So, as you can see, this is your DNA. As you see, it's very much balanced. You have everything that you need on this game to be a dominant guard. As far as you got your interior defense in the goal, dribbling in the goal, passing in the goal, damn near green. You have your mid right now, and I got one badge, as you can see, about to be silver, and it still didn't even stop me from hitting legend tier. You got to think about it. I hit legend tier, and I don't even have that badge all the way maxed out. It didn't stop me because this build is very good. But let's get into the attributes on how to make the build. As you can see, we have the high driving dunk. Like I said, that's why I laid y'all a whole story about how my Luka came to be. I didn't just make you that 78 wasn't accidental. I could have been a 77. I chose a 78 because that's a Kobe and Luka type fusion. So that's where he got the 93 driving dunk. I don't need people, oh, Luka can't dunk. My Luka can, because this Mamba Blood Luka. So he about to go crazy. And then you got the 92 3-point shot, which I'm going to get to this rim on you, or I'm going to spark this 3 on you. I can still shoot with an 80 mid-range. You can't leave me wide open because the way I got my badges set up, and we're going to get into that. And then you got the 85 passing accuracy. Of course, that gives you the goal versatile visionary. You can't be Luka and not be able to sling that rock when necessary. 86 ball handle. That is the max ball handle that you can have at this height. You can't get that any higher. You got the 76 speed with ball. I just need the 75 just to, +2 that to the Hall of Fame, which we're going to go over that. We got the 70 interior defense. Oh, they was like, oh, Luka don't play no D. Well, that's why he fused with Kobe, fool. That's the whole point. This is Mamba Blood Luka. This is not this dude he ain't out here slacking. He got defensive player of the year running through his veins. So he got that 70 interior defense. He got 95 perimeter defense. He got a 62 steal to be able to get some passing lane steals, and he got a 79 block. He got a maxed out block for his height and his wingspan. So when it comes to being able to be versatile and get stops on all 5 positions, this build can do so. He a hound on the perimeter, 95 perimeter defense. I'm gonna show you how I end up doing that, and that's why this build was able to make it to legend tier. When it comes to getting to hitting legend tier, it's not only just about the tips that I'm going to go over after I go over this build. It's also about having a build that can do so, and having elite defense. Even if you go to park MVPs, most of them have elite defense on their builds. You got to have a 92 or 95 or higher, because that 92 to 95 is a very good, that's a sweet spot. You see a lot of competitive players with it, because it really gives you the ability to clamp up somebody and not just get killed. You can really clamp up a person. If a person ain't good at the game, he's completely boxed up and shut down. This build make a lot of people quit. I'm not saying to make everybody quit. I'm not going to make you invincible. It just did. In the hands of a right user, you're going to make a lot of people quit because they cannot score. And a lot of dudes in rec, if you make them miss 1 or 3 shots, they quit the game. Like, they miss a certain amount of shots. Because a lot of dudes trying to fake their percentage, they're going to quit. They're not going to stay in the game because you made them miss multiple shots, and this build is good at that. Okay, so then here we go with the badges. As you can see, when it comes to the badges, you got every single badge that you will need in this game, like, to be effective. So let me even show y'all from this screen, because these are the key badges. Like, you gonna have legend posterizer. I'm a jump shot specialization path, as most people. So we got set shot specialist on legend. That's why I said, as far as in the mid range, you still can't leave me open nowhere on this court, because I'm gonna spark it, period, because my badges are red or purple. So as you can see, it's just a bunch of red or purple in every single position, every single spot that you can see. I'm powered up. Like, you gonna have everything you need to be dominant as far as right out the gate on this build. You have it. You have you have Hall of Fame challenger. You have, well, it'd be gold, but I got it with hot start. It's actually purple already because of the 95. So you got, just look at how your badges are already laid out, and you know, if you've been playing this game, you got every single thing you need to be competitive. That's why it's a legend tier build. It's not legend tier just for no reason. It's because of the way I got it set up. And I normally be running this like this. I don't know why I got that, but I normally put that like that. Like, that's how I normally have that, because I care more about getting stops than I do about just passing the ball. But for people who just want to be more offensive dominant, or if I'm playing in a set squad, it depends. That's probably why. I was probably playing in a set squad, I put on Hall of Fame. But typically on this build, I put this right here, because especially with randoms, and I'm playing random because ain't nobody gonna help you. You on your own. You got to get your own stops. You got to be able to guard your own man. That is the difference between the wild west, what I call random rec, and crew rec. You got, this build is good in both. As you can see, you can do both. It doesn't matter. You got badge power like this, and you got attribute power because you picked a lane. This ain't a build that's going everywhere. No, you really defend the perimeter at a very high level. Look, you 6'8" with the max speed. Your speed, when we look at the cap breakers, your speed is as high as it can be. You can choose to go about this build how you want to. This is how I chose to cap break it. Like, if a person want more passing or whatever, they could stop at the 92, and you can go ahead and put this 3 right here, and now you got the 91 passing accuracy right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And however you want to go about the build, this is how I chose. And some people got more cap breakers than me, so you're going to be able to do certain things that I don't even have as many cap breakers as other people. So this build is definitely good for anybody, like I said, to hit legend tier by yourself. And I don't want to keep this, and I'm going to go ahead and just show the animation, because I do not want to keep this too long. These are the animations that I'm using on him at this time. These are all the animations. Like, this is what's going on at this time. So now we're gonna go back. To the video. You can watch some fresh gameplay, and I'm gonna go over all the tips to be able to hit legend tier as quick as possible in season 3. Season 3 is here, and the sliders are shifting, and everybody claiming they want, to hit legend tier, but only a few actually get there. Some people struggle to hit MVP tier, and I understand, because it's a bunch of sellouts out here, and I'm gonna tell you how to get to legend tier. Why? Because legend tier isn't just about talent It's about more so the discipline, because you really can't quit no games. I'm gonna tell you that right off the bat. You can't quit no games. Efficiency, IQ, and just the consistency of having a high teammate grade. And I'm about to give you an official 10 things to do. This is a blueprint to hit legend tier faster, cleaner, and smarter than 99% of the community. Number 1, play defense like your rep depends on it, because it does. Defense is the most consistent, patch-proof, and team-friendly way to boost your teammate grade. That's why my Mamba Blood Luka got 95 defense. In NBA 2K26, you need to stay in the stands, use the right stick contest, cut off angles, read passes early. Don't overreach. Don't spam steal button. The steal stops. Now, steals and stops do directly boost your grade, but bow, fouls, and reaches tank it. So you gotta have some type of balance. Defense is always the most reliable rep source in the game. Even if you being froze out of games offensively, your defense can still earn you an A grade and ultimately win you the game by being able to lock down one of the best scorers on the team. That's why I put myself at, because typically shooting guard is one of the better players on the team, and you typically either get, when you go on the random where you play the 1 or the 2, you typically be playing, put you a lot at the 1. So if you really good at defense, that's where you want to be, versus a random letting him do whatever he want. Number 2, get assists. The secret legend accelerator. Scoring does not level up your teammate grade as fast as assists do. Please say it again. Listen, in NBA 2K26, dot the corners, hit the pick and roll slips early, reward good cuts, run structured offense, master icon passing, avoid risky passes. A 12 assist game with 1 turnover is going to give you way more progress in your tier than a 30-point game and you only got 4 assists and some turnovers. If you want to hit legend fast, become a playmaking hub, an offensive engine, like not just a ball hog. Number 3, score efficiently. It's efficiency over volume every single time that you hop in the wreck. Legend tier rewards or the part wherever you at in the theater, because all of it affect your tier. It's always the high IQ rewards. It's going to reward your high IQ, not shot chucking. To score efficiently, bro, master your jump shot. Only take high percentage shots. Like, stop taking, don't even listen to dudes like shoot that. Dudes will set you up to have you shooting dumb shots. When you walk out the wreck, pull his card and he shoot 45% from 3. So stop listening to dudes that's on your team. Shoot the shots you know you can make, and then that way you are going to be more efficient. Do not shoot grenade shots where they give it to you at the end of the shot clock and stuff like that. Do not allow dudes to tank your grade, to tank your efficiency. Don't do any of that. Like, use faders, pull-ups, and stops. Drive with intention, not hope. Attack mismatches. Don't settle for no heavily contested shots. If a dude got you locked up in the game, use your offense. Lock him back up. Find a way that you're not sitting here making yourself inefficient, because it's ultimately going to kill your grade. A clean, efficient grade always equals a high teammate grade, and it's going to equal you hitting legend tier way faster. 4, surround yourself with defenders. You cannot hit legend if your teammates consistently leaking out points on every possession. You need teammates who hold corners, rotate properly, use defensive badges like challenger, rim protector, and interceptor. They're going to be able to communicate screens, switch when needed. One defensive liability forces breakdowns. Breakdowns lead to losses, and then slows your legend grind and sets you back. Defense is a team activity. Build with people who understand that. 5, limit turnovers. The number 1 progress killer. Turnovers drop your teammate grade hard. In 2K26, don't throw passes while trying to score, knowing you don't have bailout. Like, just walk north to the rim and just press A. Like, stop going up and trying to pass out when you know you don't even have the badge. I see a lot of people make that mistake. Don't force baseline skips when you don't have the passing accuracy to do so. I see dudes throw interceptions all the time. You don't have versatile visionary on gold or better. You don't have it at all. A lot of people don't have it, so stop trying to do stuff that your passing accuracy doesn't allow. Learn icon passing. A lot of dudes be trying to pass it to somebody and they pass it to the wrong person because they don't use icons at all. You got to know when to use icons and when to use the button. And then you got to stop panic passing in traffic. You better off missing a shot than getting a turnover. That's going to kill your grade worse. And then protect the ball under pressure. Hit LT sometimes. Stop trying to dribble through everything. And then you need to learn to reset when it's necessary. Stop trying to do too much. 0 turnovers wins. It telling you get a 0 turnover win, it's guaranteed an A or A+ grade. Like, that's a huge tier gain. Turnovers sabotage your entire road to legend. 6. Limit fouls. Discipline wins games. Fouls kill your grade, your momentum, and your team. Avoid reaching late, jumping early, charging, body spam fouls, unnecessary contests. Stay disciplined, stay vertical, hands up D, right stick contests, control bumps. You get low fouls. If you average low fouls, you're going to get consistent A's, which consistent A's going to increase your legend tier progress. 7. Use well-rounded Season 3 ready type builds like the build I just showed you. Your build is your foundation. If it is flawed, your grind will suffer. A good legend build can shoot consistently, has passing accuracy, has defense, has some strength for his position, he has all the tools necessary to be successful, has IQ friendly badges and like attributes. Like it's easy to use. Like it's no reason dudes should be out here using builds that don't complement your natural skill set. If you still doing that, that is a huge issue, and that's why a lot of people out here losing a lot. You really need to use something that complements your natural skill set that is actually an effective build in the game. Like some of you want to use PGs, but you're really a shooting guard because that's your natural skill set. A lot of dudes want to be shooting guards, but you're really a center because what's necessary at shooting guard you can't do. You get what I'm saying? You can't guard the other shooting guard. That's a lot of dudes' problem. They want to play positions they cannot guard. Your thumbs ain't quick enough. The way you respond isn't quick enough to play the position that you want to play. 8. No defensive coverages. Real IQ separates legends. Most 2K players only know man-to-man, and they barely even know how to do that. They barely know how to do a 2-3 zone. To hit legend, you need to learn to switch all. You need to learn how to hit 2-3. You need to learn man-to-man rotation. You need to learn corner rotation. You need to learn hedge and recover. You need to learn when not to help. Legend level players recognize patterns before they happen, and then the defense becomes automatic. Like you really got to be good on your own to hit legendary tier, especially if you're going solo. I did this solo. I'm telling you, I played one singular game with a set squad. Ask anybody that's in my Discord, have they played with this build more than most of them? No, they've never played with me on this build, and only one set of them have, and we never even played together. I did this on playing with randoms. So if I can hit legend playing with randoms, trust me, you can do so if you got a set of people that know what they doing. 9. Get a set squad if possible, because random's gonna equal chaos. It's gonna be, I ain't gonna lie, it was very hard to get to legend tier on this build. I was up there numerous times and got set back a couple times, but it's just a dominant build as far as winning in MVP, like in the MVP lobbies, because a squad gonna give you better consistency, because the communication, the rotation, the spacings, the play calling, the trust, it's just easier to get win streaks, more rep. If you have defense, IQ, and efficiency, join my Discord. We looking for winners and not ego players. 10. Put winning over everything. Legend tier is not about dropping 40, highlight plays, hero ball, or stat chasing. It's all about playing the right way. High teammate grade, defensive impact, smart playmaking, efficient scoring, team success. Legends don't force the game, they master it. And there you have it, MVP gang. The real blueprint to hitting legend tier in NBA 2K26. If you lock in these 10 rules into your gameplay, your legend grind will become smoother, faster, 10 times easier than anybody else around you, because that consistency, IQ, defense, and efficiency is the formula. And if this added any value to your grind, smack that like button like it just stole the ball from you. Comment your build in your role. I'll help you optimize it to hit legend. Subscribe and turn on those notices so you never miss when I drop gems like this. Need a squad? Join the Discord. The link is in the description. We play team basketball only. Lanes are us. Pro M team is coming. We looking for lane demons, playmaking rim runners who can shoot the ball when necessary, and marksmen that shoot 65+% from 3. Lane demons, playmaking rim runners, and marksmen that shoot 65+% from 3. We are looking for you. So, your boy, PraviMVP, I'm signing out. Stay consistent, stay focused, and blessings to the Most High. Peace.